Welcome to this GCSE Computer Science revision session. Today we're going to learn SQL, which stands for Structured Query Language. You need to know how to write SQL for your J277 Paper 2 exam to search for data inside a database. So what is a database? Database is made out of tables. Here's an example of table. We've got a student table here, and here are some other tables. You've got books, films, and students. A database can consist of many tables. It's important to know the name of the table to be able to search for it. So a table is made out of rows, which are called records. So this is one record, and it's made out of columns going down. And this has student ID, which is one column, which is another name for that is a field. First name, last name, age, subject, score. So there are 6 fields going across here. To get information out of a table, we only need to and from. So let's have a go at that. Select asterisk, which is a wildcard used to grab all data, all fields from a table. So when we write asterisk, it means select everything, every field from the name of the table. So we're going to look at, for example, let's look at books. From books, execute the query, and here we go. We've got everything in our books table. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields, and we've got everything from the table. So if we wanted to change that up from a different table, we just need to write the table name. For example, students. Again, here we go. We've got everything from the student table. We use the select command followed by an asterisk. This asterisk again means all fields. I'm re-emphasizing that because it's very important. Exam questions ask you what the asterisk means, or how do we select everything or all fields from a table, followed by a from, which tells us which table we actually want our data from. If we do not want every single column, we just need to replace this asterisk with what we want to actually look for. So we want to see, let's say we want to see first name, and we want to see the subject of every student. So we can go remove the wildcard asterisk and type in first name, comma, and the subject column. We need to find the field name headings, first name and subject. Now we've got every student's first name, every student's subject. This is called filtering the query, the table, to what we want to see. Now, with this query, we've filtered it to two columns. But in the exam, you will be asked to find records where that specific data needs to match a criteria. For this, we use a third SQL command that you need to know, the where command. Let's look at our films table. Let's have a look what's inside the films one. So we're going to select everything from films. Then we can see everything that's in the films. We've got, again, 6 columns and 8 rows, 6 fields and 8 records. So let's say we want to filter it down. We only want to see sci-fi genre. We'll use the where command. Genre equals quotation mark sci-fi. Execute query. Now it's filtered down even more, where we see 3 specific films that are in the genre sci-fi. Because it is a text we're searching for, this is why we wrap it around quote marks. But if we are searching for numbers, we don't need the quote marks, and we use our standard mathematical operators like greater than or less than. let's find all students who scored more than 80 on a test. So let's first select everything from students. Let's have a look. Now we're going to look for scores that are above 80. So we're going to use the where command. Score is greater than, and again, because it's not text, we don't need to use quotes. We can use the greater than symbol. And here we go. We can see every single student that scored above 80 on their exams. Now, to get the top marks in your exam, you may be asked to combine multiple criteria using Boolean operators such as and or. Let's say you want to find a history book published after the year 1960. Let's have a look first. Select all from books. Let's see what's there. Okay, so let's say we want to find history books that are after 1970. So now we want to do where genre equals is text, so we use quotation marks, history, and publication year. So this column here, publication year, this field, spelling matters here, you need to match it exactly, is greater than 1970. Execute. There's only one book that matches our criteria, so we've used both the history and the publication year to find a specific book. Instead, we could use the or criteria, which will match every book that is history, or if it's greater than 1970. So let's have a look. Execute. Now we've got two books. We've got history, and if it's greater than 1970. Let's do another one. Let's look at select books where genre equals history or genre equals single quotes sci-fi. Now these are all the books that are genre equals sci-fi or genre equals history. Now that is everything, all the commands you need to know for SQL. But before we finish, here's a quick bonus for your paper. Paper 1 theory regarding network security. You need to know about SQL injections. Imagine logging into a screen that checks if the username and password match a database record. A hacker might type a malicious SQL statement into the password box, force the system to let them in. For example, if we do select star from students where student ID equals 20, let's see which student has a student ID of 20. There's no matching record. But if we were a malicious person and trying to use an SQL injection, we could have added or 1 plus 1 equals 2. Even though there's no student ID 20, this is true, or if this is true, this is not true, but this is true. 1 plus 1 does equal to 2. Now it's let it in and see every single record. Software developers must always validate users' inputs to prevent this type of attack. They need to remove any malicious code in the inputs or reject anything suspicious. And that's it for paper 2 SQL, and some bonus SQL injection from paper 1. Memorize how to use select, from, and where, and practice using your single quotes for text and your Boolean operators to combine conditions, and you'll be absolutely fine. Good luck.